Reincarnation of a king long gone. The highest enlightened nigga sitting on top of the sun.
Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Danny, aka King Bob, and I just dropped my phone. That's been happening constantly. But what's going on, guys? It's your boy Danny, aka King Bob, and we are here with week 1 team builder of P4G against our boy Crimsoncbad, aka Chase, and his Detroit Steel Wings. So before we get into the team builder, make sure you guys do drop a like and subscribe if you are new, because it's always very nice to see new subscribers, and that like, when you guys smash that like button, very cool. So I hope you guys are excited for P4G. I'm pretty pumped. It's gonna be a fun league. Like I said in my draft analysis, make sure you guys do watch that draft analysis, because I explain my team, my full team, and things like that. But I hope you guys did watch it. But like I said, I'm gonna have fun with this league. I'm not taking monsters seriously anymore. I just want taking it too seriously just makes it not fun, and it's really just about having fun. So this is gonna be week 1 team build against Chase, Crimsoncbad, the one from GBA. Great battler. He has really gotten so much better at battling. I used to watch him 2 seasons ago when he was in GBA. The last time he was in GBA before this past season, he was in it, and he didn't do that well, and I didn't think he battled all that well at that point. But then when I saw him come back, I saw him I was like, wow, this guy go to the mountains to train or something, because like he just skyrocketed in talent. So I thought that was pretty cool. It was very nice to watch. He was one of the people I actually watched to, see. I was like, I'm learning from him, so that's really cool. So we are going up against Chase, and he has a pretty frightening team, but our team is actually pretty frightening against his too. So I'm gonna go over his team really quick. You'll probably see it pop up somewhere. Hopefully I do that. But his team is Mamoswine, Salamence, Heliolisk, Donphan, Mega Swampert, Pelipper, Scizor, Alakazam, Sock, Tangela, and Sneasel. And my full roster is Mega Medicham, Togekiss, Shaymin, Zygarde 10%, Registeel, Gengar, Electros, Slowking, Avalugg, Seismitoad, and Tyranitar. His Z-move mons are Salamence, Heliolisk, and Sneasel, which makes sense to me, somewhat. And then my Z-move mons are, what are my Z-moves? Shaymin, Gengar, and Tyranitar, I do believe is my last Z-move mon. So that is the matchup there. I think we have a pretty nice matchup. I don't think it's a bad one. I think it's a pretty nice matchup. What's it called? Mega Medicham can definitely put in a lot of work. I think it can put in a lot of work. So you already see Mega Medicham on the screen, so I'm gonna go over it, so I don't have to ramble on too much. And I don't know about team builders. I usually don't do team builders. I'm gonna try it and see how it goes, and see if I do it for the rest of the season. But I know some people do like watching team builders, see how I build my teams and things like that. So that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna try to do. So here we got Mega Medicham. We have Adamant Mega Medicham with 204 speed. I believe that is enough speed to outspeed. I forget who would outspeed. I keep forgetting that. Let me double check. I think I had it on here. Let me double check really quick. I think it outspeeds I think yeah, he has a pretty slow team. So if you look at his team, he has Salamence at base 100, Heliolisk at 109 or 8, I believe, one of those two. He has Alakazam at 120, and then Sneasel at 115. So he has like a really fast team. He has a pretty nice speed tiers, but then right after 100, it kind of just drops to a point where we can take advantage of. So that's why I put 146 speed. I believe that is for a Jolly Mamoswine. I believe that's so we can outspeed Jolly Mamoswine. I could be wrong, but I believe that's what it is for. He does have Swampert to double his speed, which is also a good way to up his speed. He doesn't have I'm not saying he doesn't have fast mons. I'm just saying he has good fast speed tiers, and then as soon as he hits 100 of Salamence, it kind of like just drops, and that's where we can take advantage with Mega Medicham. So that's why I'm pretty excited with Mega Medicham this week. He has high jump kick, because high jump kick is just destroying stab. It hits everything on his team hits everything on his team really hard, besides who doesn't it hit? Dawn? No, it pretty much just hits everything on his team really hard besides Salamence. That's why we have Ice Punch. We have Thunder Punch for that Pelipper, because it's another pretty decent switch into Mega Medicham. But then besides that, nothing really wants to switch into it. He doesn't have any Fairy types, he doesn't have any Ghost types, and he doesn't have any bulky Psychic types. He does have Alakazam, but it does not want to take 2 high jump kicks, not even a high jump kick bullet punch combination. So Yeah, it's gonna be very nice. I think Mega Medicham, Adam and Mega Medicham is gonna put in a lot of work. There was no reason to run Jolly. We didn't need the speed this week besides to outspeed a few key mons. I believe it's Mammothline, even though Bullet Punch does a lot. Just in case Bullet Punch doesn't kill, and I need to click High Jump Kick. That's why I'm outspeeding Mammothline. So that is Mega Medicham. It's gonna be pretty keen. Like I said, it does not have any switch-ins. That I can't click. What's it called? Reliable move to hit them afterwards. Like Thunder Punch will destroy Pelipper unless it's Wakam Berry or he's Scarfed and he outspeeds me. Ice Beam destroys Mence, even though we don't. If he's an offensive fast Mence, we don't outspeed because we're not Jolly. If he's running full speed Jolly Mence. But if it's a bulky Mence, then we do outspeed and just destroy it with Ice Punch, depending if it is what's it called? Yachi Berry or something like that. Which I could see, but I actually see Z move more because Z move Mence is just frightening. But so that is Medicham. That is Megacham. That's our first mon we're bringing this week. It has the best matchup. This is probably our key mon, our win condition. We weaken down his team. We hurt Salamence to the point where Bullet Punch can kill or we get rid of Salamence. And then Medicham just wins and just can do so much freaking work. It does a lot to Scizor too. Scizor is not even a good swap into Mega Medicham. So that is Mega Medicham. Cool mon. I'm gonna have fun with this thing. So next we have Cuties, the Shaymin, another mon that is our win condition. This is probably our wall breaking win condition, I would say, because he has not the best grass switchings. He has Scizor, which is a good grass switching, but then we just pop it with a HP Fire. He has Tangela, which can eat Seed Flares, but we hit it with a Toxic, and we can weaken it down with HP Fire, or we could just switch out and it'll be weakened down by Toxic. So that's, you know, it's a good way to handle Tangela. So Shaymin's gonna be very scary. He has a good ways to revenge kill Shaymin with Sneasel and Mammothline, Ice Shard. That's why we have Yachi Berry. We can eat that up and then wipe them out with Seed Flare because it OHKOs both of them. And yeah, he really has not the best switch-ins to Shaymin. And Bullet Punch just does not do enough to Shaymin from Scizor because we are a bulky Shaymin. We are a bulky... I mean, we're not a bulky Shaymin. We do have a lot of HP, but Shaymin's just naturally bulky to the point where it just hits so hard. So yeah, we have HP Fire. If you do see the EVs right now, they look kind of weird because HP Fire drops my... what's it called? You know, it changes your IVs around. So obviously I am gonna bottle cap that, so we're gonna have no problem with that. But my phone's frozen. My phone is frozen. I keep my phone in front of me just so I could look at the matchup, just so I remember things. Alright, so let me get back on that matchup. Alright, so Shaymin is just gonna pretty much bop everything. Mammothline gets destroyed. Dazzling Gleam does a lot to Salamence. Seed Flare does a lot to Heliolisk. Seed Flare does OHKOs Donphan after 30. Mega Swampert gets OHKO'd. Pelipper gets 2-hit KO'd. Scizor gets 2-hit KO by HP Fire. Alakazam bought by Seed Flare. Sock bought by Seed Flare and Dazzling Gleam. Tangela, I can Toxic, HP Fire, and Sneasel just bought by Seed Flare. So Shaymin is gonna be either the late game sweeper or it's gonna be a great wall breaker to break things for Medicham to clean up late game, or Medicham, or our next mon that you're gonna see right now, which is Purple Swag, the Gengar. So I want to run Scarf Gengar because we can outspeed Alakazam, we can outspeed Heliolisk. If he's running a Scarf Heliolisk, we can outspeed everything on his whole team besides a Scarfed Zam and Scarfed Sneasel. So that's pretty cool. We outspeed everything besides that. Sneasel is a very scary mon for me. I think he's gonna bring Scizor for sure. He's gonna bring Heliolisk. I also think he's gonna bring Donphan. Menson's scary, and then did I say Scizor already? Oh, Mammothline. So I think those are the mons that are probably gonna come. The last mon, I don't know if I said Zam already, but it could be Alakazam. Oh, Tangela. Tangela is the one he's definitely gonna bring because that's his best way of checking my Shaymin. Besides that, Scizor's just not gonna do the job for him. So, but we have Gengar here. The reason I have Scarf is so I can outspeed Sneasel, and I can hopefully lock myself into HP Fire most of the time. I really don't think he's gonna bring Rain because if he brings Rain, then he's just extremely weak to, even more weak to my Shaymin. So that I don't think he's gonna bring Rain. I don't think Rain is very nice for him. So I'm gonna hope he doesn't bring Rain and put HP Fire on a lot of things. We have HP Fire on Shaymin. We have HP Fire here on Gengar. So HP Fire to knock out Scizor. It just completely demolishes it in Scarf because we outspeed everything. So we can destroy. We do a lot of damage to Sneasel with HP Fire. So if we can get some chip damage on Sneasel, that'd be nice. Locking myself into HP Fire is not bad at all because, like I said, I don't think he's gonna bring Rain. So Shadow Ball, Sludge Bomb, and Destiny Bond, just in case there's something scary there that can just that I can't kill or that just might be annoying. I'll just click Destiny Bond and then get rid of that thing. So that's pretty cool. Destiny Bond. It was just a random slot I could put in there. I didn't really need anything else, so I said Destiny. It was either Destiny Bond or Will-O-Wisp, but I'd rather have Destiny Bond, truthfully. So yeah, that's Gengar. Gengar's pretty cool. Gengar's another very good late game sweeper that Shaymin and Medicham can break walls for, or it's just a good revenge killer to just break and win. So yeah, Mega Medicham, Shaymin, and Gengar, very good offensive mods for me this week. And next we have Avalugg. Dinner Table to Avalugg with an Aqua Berry, so we can take Fire Blast for Salamence. Rapid Spin, Avalanche, Recover, HP Fire. So HP Fire is just so we can do damage to Scizor. I was thinking Roar. I don't know if that would probably be better because in case he does set up on me or something like that. But HP Fire is just, it's a pretty nice tech to add on there. I don't know if it, and it'll pop an Aqua Berry in case he has it, which could be very important later on in the game because, like I said, we have HP Fire in a lot of mons, and this is our third mon in a row that we have HP Fire. So having that, popping that Aqua Berry is very important in case he does have one. If he does have one, we'll see. Probably it does have one because that's a good way to beat regular Scizor. So Avalugg just here to take on Mamoswine, take on Salamence. Can eat hits from Donphan, can eat hits from Mega Swampert, can eat hits from Scizor, and can eat hit from Sneasel. So it's just Avalugg just walls, literally just sits there and walls his team. Very good mon. Doesn't have the best switch-ins besides Scizor into it, so Avalugg is gonna be pretty nice this matchup. Not much to talk about Avalugg, just gonna be very good. It's gonna be very strong, and very wally, so we'll have to scout for that Fire Blast on Salamence, but I'm pretty sure he'll have Fire Blast. I think he'll have Fire Blast. So next we have King Code, Slowking. So it's a very specially defensive Slowking to take on Alakazam because Alakazam is kind of scary against my team. So this is a very good check to take on a Life Orb Alakazam. We do not get 2-hit KO'd for Shadow Ball, which is always very nice. And we have Slack Off, Drain Punch, Scald, and Ice Beam. So you see Drain Punch there, and that's like a weird tech. So the whole reasoning behind Drain Punch is that we have the Cobra Berry. We'll be able to eat a knockoff from a banded Sneasel and then OHKO it with Drain Punch and get almost all our health back. So that's very nice. He could switch into Heliolisk with maybe with Dry Skin or whatever it gets to absorb water moves and thinks that it could take a Scald, and then I Drain Punch it and get mad health back from that and do like half damage with Drain Punch Slowking. Slowking's really cool. It's a cool tech here. You don't see Drain Punch Slowking much anywhere, but actually really works this week, and I really do like it. Obviously Scizor can wall this thing pretty easily, but if we get a Scald Burn on that thing, then it's just useless. So that's pretty cool. And that is Slowking. Slowking's gonna be a pretty fun mon this week. Hopefully it can put in the work. And next we got Limewire, the Electros with Leftovers, Knockoff, Super Fang, Sleep Talk, and Rest. So the reason I ran this set is because Heliolisk, once again, very scary mon against my team. So this thing eats Choice Specs Hyper Voices. I could eat 2 of them. I can rest up and then Sleep Talk and just do damage. I can knock off his Choice Specs and we'll be good because then it'll be doing less damage to our team overall. We can Super Fan in case Tangela wants to come in case Scizor wants to come in and thinks he could take anything. In case Man's Donphan, anything wants to come in, we could just chop its health in half. And yeah, I really do like Electros. This rest set is pretty cool. Assault Vest might be a little better, but I wanted to play around with this rest set just in case, because if I can lock myself into Sleep Talk and just chip away his team, that'd be pretty freaking awesome. So yeah, that is Electros. That is the team. I think it's a pretty fun team. So we do have, and I didn't explain the speed on Gengar. The speed on Gengar is because we are faster than Heliolisk. So I wanted to outspeed a Choice Scarf Heliolisk, so that's why we're max speed. So yeah, and we're max Spadef on Slowking because we need it for Alakazam. So that's pretty awesome. I think we have a pretty good team. We have a very good offensive matchup. Scizor is very scary against this team though, so I have to be careful with it. And Heliolisk can just be a huge problem also if this thing goes down. So it's gonna be fun. There's gonna be a fun matchup. We're going up against Chase, like I said. Make sure you guys do check out his channel and all that good stuff. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you like the team. If you have any other questions that I didn't explain, make sure you ask down below. I always answer all my comments and things like that. So hope you guys enjoyed. Once again, make sure you guys do leave a like if you did like this team builder, and subscribe if you are new to the channel. I'm sure we'll hopefully get some new viewers because, you know, P4G is getting a little bit bigger now, so that's pretty dope. But thank you guys once again. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and like always, have such a great day, fam. Peace.